how it feels.
To be a Pikmin. Pull you out of the ground and burn you.
All right, though, we're getting into the next game. Yeah, Daruma, that was 3-1 in favor of...
No, Daruma, you don't get to ask questions.
Come on, I gotta know. All right, though, so this is Navi's run back, a chance. Ooh, Grand Finals, yeah, so this is his chance to show him that, yeah, I may have lost the first time, but you know what? I can take this.
The only problem I see with this is Navi hates Palutena. He hates fighting against the character. He hates how it feels to play against the character. And I don't know. Maybe he has an anti-Palutena strat ready for today just because his hatred has consumed him and he went into like the hyperbolic tam chambers ready for this matchup.
Let's see if that hate is efficient fuel. And you know what? He's not alone in that sentiment. Like, I get frustrated having to deal with this character. It's just she's got so many good options.
She really does. The only time she suffers a little bit is out of shield. She doesn't have the best options. And while this is more applicable for small characters, I'm like, not, you know, which R.O.B isn't at all.
Right.
But knowing which moves give you like a decent amount of like frame advantage on shield, and just abusing those so that Palutena can't hit you off out of shield.
Oh,
it's a pretty effective strategy, but it's not exactly one easy to pull off. You have to have the right spacing. You have to make sure Palutena is facing the right direction.
Oh. Ivan, I think, is being a little too dodge happy with these spot dodges. Like, he's let a couple of opportunities go where Edgar was right in front of him and could have gotten a grab, but no, instead he's just flailing his arms.
It's a little bit difficult. It's really easy to see Palutena and be like, oh, she's going to grab me, she's going to fair me, she's going to nair me, and all these options are extraordinarily scary. So sometimes you go for the defensive option, and Palutenas are just waiting for that. They're used to people being scared now, and they just go, what if I just stood still? What if I just let you make mistakes? Because that's what happens when people play Palutena now. Or play against Palutena.
Oh, all right. Got hit by the stray hits of jab.
That was an unfortunate jab. It hit him, and then Navi got pushed away enough that he was able to shield and punish the jab.
I think Edgar knew he messed up once he went for the rapid jab. Should have just maybe gone for another grab, but oh well.
I don't think the jab itself was wrong. It's holding the jab that was wrong.
Okay, yeah, a little too long. Was maybe hoping it would swat away, but nope.
Yeah, it's also a little bit hard to predict that your jab is going to just get nullified by itself because it pushed them out of the range of it itself, and then it gets punished, and then you die, and it's like, what's happening? Why did my jab just give them the opportunity to kill me after I hit them with it?
All right, Edgar having a little bit of a difficult time grabbing the gyro, but just throwing it away like you were saying earlier, not trying to take control of it away from Ivan, just trying to use it against him.
Yeah, and I really like that he was doing that, because I've been saying this, every player needs to do it. You see R.O.B have the gyro out, and you just chill for a little bit. You grab it, you throw it away, and you're like, hey, you have one less option, and this is one of your favorite and best options. I'm going to go in now. And that's exactly what what's his face? Edgar did.
Okay. Excellent for Edgar to wait on the gyro, but unfortunately got the re-grab, and Ivan is very quick to respond. So we got a close game. Again, anyone can win, and I'm not going to pick favorites right now. Oh,
just pick a favorite.
All right.
We are biased up here in the caster's
All right,
desk.
fine. I want Ivan to win just because he works so hard to host these tournaments. Like, you got to commend the guy. Not only is he this good as a player, but he does it while he hosts the tournament. And, like, I'm a little bit jealous, but at the same time, got to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, it's impressive being a good TO and a good player. The odd thing is he had not exactly the most challenging of brackets because winner's side, someone took out Van. Loser's side, right before he was supposed to fight Van, someone took him out again. Van took out Grandmaster, the other person that gives Navi a lot of trouble.
Ooh, almost.
So it's a lot of skill, a little bit of luck, and he's putting in a lot of work. So I can see why you would want him to win.
Skill and luck and a little bit of prediction, too. I think he was hoping Edgar would kind of just jump into his charged up smash, recognizing that the raw up smash wouldn't outright kill him being at this %, but maybe putting a little bit more ember into it. Oh, my goodness, Ivan has to recognize that Edgar can just kill him with an up air. It comes out so fast, and it has the kill power need. Like right now, don't fall into an up air. Don't fall into
Navi's probably going to fall with an air.
No. Okay.
Oh, never mind. Here, dodge.
All right. I don't know what Edgar was waiting for. I was looking for the...
Oh, is it over? It is. That was a nice little grab. Navi realizes, oh, you have... I'm so tired of... Yes, in Navi's words, I'm so tired of Palutena.
Oh my goodness. PJ's got these tweets on command. Like he's got player history down. Oh, here we go.
See, in that situation, Edgar has the gyro in hand. That actually limits his options by a lot. Unless he's used to having items in hand and like Z drop using an action, chances are you're not gonna have a very effective, I'd say, punish against anything that Navi wants to do. So Navi's like, you know, I'm free to do whatever I want. You have a gyro in hand. You're not gonna kill me with that in hand.
So you want to get rid of control, but at the same time, you don't want it to take control from yourself.
Exactly. You want to have control of the gyro. You don't want to just hand R.O.B free stage control by leaving the gyro out there, letting him throw it around at you. But at the same time, when you're holding that, you have to understand you're limiting your A options. And Palutena doesn't really have a special that kills that close.
All right, got the drag down with the nair, but wasn't expecting it. I think he wanted the hard hit of it.
The only time I can think of you wouldn't want to be that aggressive when they're holding your gyro is if you're against like a Link main. Like they understand how to Z-drop use combos. You're going to get like Z-drop gyro to 0 to death.
Oh my goodness, if he had let go of that one, maybe a frame earlier, he would have...
I don't know if I would have killed because Edgar was only at 40. But it would have done a lot of damage and it put
maybe some
Edgar
pressure.
in a really bad position. Like Navi had a... If Navi let go, he would have been a really good spot. But he didn't, and he's getting juggled across the stage, which is a little bit rough, and I can see why he's tired of Palutena. Because it's painful. You get hit by one move, and then all of a sudden you're at 50, it's dragging you off stage, you're in the air, you don't know what to do, and it's like why does this character exist?
And like I was saying in the set before, Palutena's back air is such an... Oh my goodness, okay. He was getting caught on the stage a little bit, but able to make it back, but to what avail?
Yeah, I'm sure he was doing that on purpose. He's like, ha, you don't know the timing, you're not going to punish me for being here. But at the same time, Edgar's patient, so he just waited.
My goodness, Edgar doesn't even have to be below him to catch him with explosive light, send him up to this top
because
blast
explosive
zone.
flame starts where at the same elevation you started the move at, it doesn't follow your elevation. So it was a really nice move. Oh. He gets to go back to stage, and he gets to cover
a little
R.O.B
bit
falling down.
A little suspect on that re-grab, but was able to get away safely. All right, finally, answers for Edgar's running away.
And Edgar's doing a really good job of adapting. Today's one of those days where he dropped a lot of game ones, but I saw him drop game one, 3 stock with his opponent in the next game. And I almost feel like Edgar plans it. He's like, you know what, I'm going to give up game one, get the download, and run you over.
Okay, trying to get the setup with him in the middle, Monkey in the middle. Although Edgar's no monkey when it comes to how good he plays.
I'm actually surprised that Edgar is not opting for a longer distance playstyle that abuses reflect. With a lead, I'm sure he doesn't think he needs to, but I'm sure if he wanted to, he could just be like, ooh, that's rough. Down throw back air. I'm sure if he wanted to, he could just be like, you know what, I have a lead, you love projectiles, I'm going to stand really far away and press down and B. What was that? What did I just hear?
I don't know, but the second... That second game went at a lot of a different...
Destruction!
Oh, we got YouTube clips, audio clips at that, but getting right into the third game, no hesitation whatsoever. My goodness, I think Ivan has to slow down a little bit, because the first game he won, and it was slow.
No, I don't think he needs to slow down at all. He needs to speed up. The reason he won game one is because he was putting Edgar in uncomfortable situations over and over and over and over. Game two, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna throw things at you, and Edgar's like, this is what I wanted all along. And he threw his own projectiles, which are better, blocked Navi's projectiles, and just comboed him to hell. It's like, don't play at a distance, Navi, because Palutena has you beat there.
Huh. I mean, with the nickel... Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Like, rather than opting to charge the gyro or shoot another laser, he just goes in for the neutral air, and it works. But, oh my goodness, Ivan has to find a way down quick. There's no reason to be this high up against...
That's a brave way to get down. Just stomp on him.
Okay, not gonna kill, but again, such a precarious situation to be in the air against Edgar's Palutena.
If you saw right there, Navi did a very punishable option on Edgar's shield, but Edgar,
yeet.
Edgar playing Palutena didn't have very many options to actually hard punish that, so he just hopped. He hopped and Navi spot dodged because it's scary to see Palutena just like hopping around you, and that's how he got the punish. Instead of punishing Navi for hitting his shield, he punished Navi for being scared of a response.
Oh,
spooky.
All right. Getting a little distracted, but oh, the back air. I think it was stale from the first time he tried to send R.O.B out, but the up air gonna take it again. So good, like you can fall with it and it'll still kill. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I was about to say, like, it's an even game. It wasn't always like this, but Edgar and his Palutena have so many ways to just keep.
That was interesting. That side B hit while Edgar was behind him.
I mean, he wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it.
I don't think he was expecting it because it didn't make sense. But hey, maybe Navi completely expected that. It's like, you know what? You're not going to expect that this is going to hit you, and it's going to hit you.
Okay, Edgar opting to just forward throw. I thought he would have wanted to go for a back throw and get him off stage, which has been working out for him quite well.
One option I'm surprised I haven't seen that of Edgar at all yet is up smash. Because we've seen that Navi likes falling on him with things. Why not just throw out a huge hitbox that reaches very far up? That was interesting. Did you see that?
Yeah,
R.O.B got pushed from behind Palutena to in front of Palutena without doing anything. And that got Navi punished.
Okay. Dash attack.
I'm looking at how aware Edgar is of the gyro. Because you saw in that situation, he was sandwiched in between gyro and R.O.B. And he was like, you know what, I don't want this. And he just rolled behind Navi and is like, you know what, no more of this sandwiching. I'm getting out of this situation. And he did.
Okay. Manages to fall out of the side B. Unfortunate for Ivan, but back. Oh my good. Okay. Trying to get something with the gyro. He just wants him out of here, but. Oh, okay.
Oh, this should be dead. 100%. Okay.
All right, now he's just got to hold on to this. Like, oh, okay.
That was like the first reflect we've seen in a while. That was an interesting place to use it.
Right in front of him?
Yeah, but maybe he was like, you're going to surprise me with a projectile when I'm not expecting it, but I'm going to expect that I'm not expecting it. Actually, use this move.
Oh.
And then it didn't work.
Was that a 2-frame side B, or did he just manage to call him out on that? Because that was very interesting of a play. And it worked. And it
big burn plays.
Oh, Ivan has the momentum right now. He's just got to hold on to that. All right, back to neutral, I guess. This is a lovely string he had going right now, but Edgar trying to answer back. No dice, though. Oh, Ivan overshot. Trying to go for the grab, and right now he's just taking it to the skies. Okay.
I get a little bit scared every time Navi gets hit because, you know, Edgar doesn't let it end with one hit. He's like, okay, I got that hit. What else can I get? And he just runs him down.
All that down throw to back air. It's so good. No! That's a heartbreaker.
That was just a really efficient playstyle by Edgar. He's like, I got you off stage, and this is a great place for you to be. I'm going to keep you out here. And he just did it over and over and over and over. And Navi didn't have the best responses to being thrown off stage that way. I feel like while he was at an early percent, he should have just gone for a ledge instead of trying to go above Palutena, because Palutena wants you to be above her. She has some amazing moves for that situation. Up there, nair, explosive flame.
Right, and understanding all that, it's just so strange to think that Ivan still wants to go that high up, knowing that he'll have to land at some point, and Edgar is just waiting for you. Like, I would rather be on the ground and get there quickly at that, but if I did it every time, then I guess Edgar would adapt and recognize that too, so maybe just gotta mix it up once in a while. Okay. Has a little bit of a string going. It kind of looked like the last stock from the previous game, but you saw what happened. when Ivan couldn't confirm.
And Navi's doing a great job of getting leads. He's just not doing the most efficient job of holding these leads. So right now he has a lead, but we have to see if he's going to hold it or not.
Kind of like how he's not holding onto the gyro, but for good reason. Just throw it at Edgar, keep him occupied.
Yeah, like normally that's very smart play. Like he gets the gyro and he just throws it in the middle of the screen. He's like, the moment you mess up near this gyro, I have your life. But Edgar is aware of that, so he's like, I'm gonna avoid it. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna use it against you.
No,
that's a very scary option. So Navi went for a regular air dodge there.
No, he did a directional air dodge actually.
Did he directional air dodge which way? Down?
Down, yeah, down.
Oh, okay, maybe that move just lasts a very long time.
Oh, yes it does. It's all right though. I still think it's not out of his grasp. He's made it close each game so far.
Ooh. I don't think that explosive flame was on purpose. I see a lot of Palutenas complaining to me about how they accidentally explosive flame the stage when they're trying to recover. And it seemed like one of those moments, but Navi was great for seeing that and being like, you know what, I can take advantage of this little mistake of yours.
Right? Like, Edgar, if he gets a lead, he will run away with it.
Yeah, these combos are kind of brutal coming from Edgar. Every time he wins neutral, he makes sure it's at least like 20%, 30%. The problem for Navi is every time he wins neutral, he doesn't get as much out of it, so he has to keep winning neutral over and over and over. Well, Edgar is just like, you know what, I just have to do this like twice, and then you're at kill percent.
Twice is right, actually. First one to get you to 35 and another to kind of get you at 80% and maybe get a forward smash as you saw in the second stock. I think Ivan is landing with neutral air too many times, and Edgar is just recognizing that, oh, if you're going to land with neutral air, I'm going to just step over here and flap my wings for a little bit.
Yeah, one of the bigger problems is also... Ooh.
Yeah,
I forgot what I was going to say, actually.
It's difficult for R.O.B to land. Like, if he's not going to neutral air, what's he going to land with? Okay. Oh, my goodness. R.O.B being so tall, it's definitely not working out in his favor.
All right, we have a winner. Edgar. Edgar, and his tag is Edgar. His name is Edgar, and I'm so tired of Palutena, man.
That down throw, he apparently.